Good evening and thank you for joining us. Fort William First Nations' next chief is ready to tackle a number of issues she feels are important to her community. Michelle Solomon will take over the top job after spending 8 years as a band counselor. Housing, mental health, and economic development are just a few of the areas she's focused on. Basilios Bellos spoke with the new chief today and joins us live in studio to tell us about it. Basilios.
Thanks, Ryan. It was a race that went right down to the wire as Solomon edged out former Chief Georgianne Morrisseau by just 12 votes. Solomon is feeling confident heading into the role, believing her past work experience and time on council sets her up to make an immediate impact. A longtime Fort William First Nation councillor will now be taking the top job.
I feel like next to being a mother and a grandmother, this is the most important role that I'll have in my life.
Michelle Solomon was confirmed as the First Nations new chief on Sunday after a close 12-vote victory over former Chief Georgianne Morrisseau. Solomon says the close race was definitely a nail-biting experience, but feels honored the community put its faith in her.
Everybody is wanting me to do good work, and I really will strive to make the community proud and for our government to make the well-being of our community that much better and that much stronger.
Solomon's experience goes beyond her time on council, also spending a number of years working in mental health and addictions. The new chief says this is just one of many priorities as she enters the role.
There's housing, there's economic development, there's, as you said, the mental health and addictions. We have been without leadership since April 14th, and we've been without a chief since September. So just really having a look at some things that may have been kind of put on the back burner to bring those back to the forefront is what I'll be working on.
As for those making up Fort William First Nations 12 council members in order of highest vote tallies, Janelle Charlie led the way, followed by Leo Bannon Jr., Sheldon Bannon, Bess Lagarde, Sherry Lynn Peltier, and Desiree Morrisseau Shields. Former longtime Chief Peter Collins is now holding a councillor position. Rounding out the final 5 spots are Jacob McKay, Yvette Greenwald, Kyle McLaurin, Bonnie Peltier, and Brian Ludwigson. The swearing-in ceremony for the new council will be taking place on June 11th. Vasilios Ballos, TBT News.